I'm on government assistance, and I run out of money, and I had to buy Pampers for Jelani. And I had $11.42 in the bank. And I remember wrapping my son in a towel for 2 days. I remember the second day, like you said, I had my hand on Jelani's stomach, and I said, "Don't worry, baby. Mommy will never be this broke or broken again." And that day, what shifted for me was I was willing, and I don't know if this is gonna sound crazy, I was willing to completely die to any form of me that I had been, so that I can birth the woman that I was becoming.
All right, y'all, so I'm not even sure if my video got saved or not because my phone overheated and it was just too hot to record. And I really don't want to start from the beginning, so hold on. Let me see if it actually recorded and saved. If it didn't, then we'll just start over. But give me 1 second. Hold on. Okay, so the first part did get saved, but the background is so loud that you can barely hear me talk. So we're going to record the whole video. And that's just that. So if you're new here, thank you for clicking on this video. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. If you're new here, down below, leave a red heart. If you're not, go ahead and leave a green heart, and let's just hop into this video. So we're going to be talking about today manifestations and just kind of understanding how it works and things like that. I get this question all the time because if you guys don't know a little backstory on me and my family have moved from Las Vegas back to California, and we basically manifested our whole entire life during that time. And we actually got everything that we actually wanted and needed, and we were really grounded and just into manifestation and affirmations and really in just a good positive place at that time. And then all of a sudden, for some reason, like, our mindsets just reverted back and things just started happening crazily. So we stopped having the same habits that we had back in Vegas, and we just started being more, I guess I can say, comfortable. We weren't really doing things that we should have been doing or kept doing at that moment in time. So we lost everything that we owned, and we are starting from scratch. So basically, I am here just sharing the journey with you guys from scratch back to where I'm gonna go. Basically, just sharing the journey, because at the end of the day, why not? Why not? Okay, so we're talking about manifestation. So my first things when we're talking about what manifestation is, it's just basically thinking and believing that you can get the things that you want. So you're basically sending out energy into the universe saying, hey, I deserve these, I want these, I'm capable of handling these things, let's make it happen. And then you're putting in small work to get these manifestations that you want or that you desire, things like that. People, they put it like this big long term. I will put the actual definition on the screen, but they try to make it sound so educated and so big brained to where it sometimes gets confusing on how to manifest and the things you need to manifest. So I'm going to give you the 5 things that you need to start with to start manifesting, and I'm also going to give you other tips and tricks about like self-control and things like that, just to get yourself on track during your healing process and during your restart. A lot of people don't really go through restarts and things like that. So if you're here, it's because you're trying to figure out what's the next step to the next level. And I feel you, because I'm doing the same thing. So first things first, when you are manifesting, you want to be in details and very specific about the things that you want, the things that you desire, the lifestyle that you want, the lifestyle that you desire. Like, you want to be very, very aware of what it is that you're asking for, and you want to be positive. You want to remain positive. You want to continue to be positive, because the first time you allow yourself to think negatively, you send that energy out into the universe, and they don't really grant those things, because they grant everything that you think about. They grant everything that you say. So if you say, I'm never gonna get a job, no one's ever gonna hire me, that's your manifestation. Boom, they heard that, granted, just that freaking quick. So you gotta be careful what you say and how you say it. Get out of there now. Get out of this room. Hold on. Get out. So you have to be very mindful and very careful about what you say and how you say things and stuff like that. Y'all, look, y'all see myself in the mirror. So I was moving. I'm like, who the hell is that? But not besides the point. Oh my god, I'm so scary. But yeah, so you gotta be very specific on what you want and careful on what you think. Sometimes you don't even know this and you're not aware of this, but you're always manifesting. Every single day you think a thought, you are manifesting. Okay? Every single day you open your mouth and speak anything, you are speaking your life into existence. Whether you're speaking it negatively about someone else's life or about your past situations or things like that, you are manifesting your life every single day. So they say, be careful what you think and what you say, because your tongue is as sharp as a two-headed sword. So that means be careful. Your tongue is strong. And a lot of you guys don't know. Remember, like when y'all were growing up, your parents was always said, like, be careful what you say. Be careful how you speak. Be careful what you learn. Be careful what you earn. Be careful what you say. Be careful what you ask for. Be careful, be careful, be careful. It's because they are already letting you know at a young age, like, be careful what you say and what you ask for. It's always going to happen. Whether it happens years later, months later, whatever, that shit's gonna manifest. So that's really important to like keep in mind too. And I don't know, growing up, mom used to always tell me that, because I used to always say some mean stuff to people, and she'd be like, be careful what you say. God don't like ugly. God don't like ugly. Be careful what you say. Your tongue is so sharp. Like, be careful how you say stuff and things like that. But then I think the parents don't even know why they're saying that. They just hear it and then they teach you that. But in reality, it's just manifestation. So 5 things that you need to be mindful of every single day when you are trying to manifest a positive life or a luxury life or a better life, and when you're getting started on your journey. What you think, what you speak, how you think, how you speak, and who you speak to. So first off, you want to know exactly what you're saying. Be mindful of what you're saying at all times and how you're saying it and who you're saying it to. Like, you want to always understand that your life is being built upon your words. So be careful what you say and who you're saying it to. Another thing is how you speak it, which way you say it. Like, sometimes we say things out of anger, and we might say certain stuff to people or just in general, and boom, it's manifested. That person is either no longer in your life, or that person is, something bad happens to them, or whatever happens, like y'all become rocky and y'all never get straight again. Like, be careful what you say and how you manifest things. And it's really important, because sometimes we manifest our own bad relationships, or sometimes people manifest our own bad relationships. Like, we don't realize it, but we say things and we're like, we just looking out for you. But I'm learning, like, don't look out for me in my life. Don't insinuate anything. Don't put your 2 cents in. Like, I don't need your words, okay? I don't need no words of wisdom. Let me learn. Let me grow through it. Let me figure it out. Let me enjoy what I'm enjoying. And same for me, I'm learning, like, I don't always got to put my 2 cents into people's life. I don't always got to give them advice or say anything about it, because I'm also, like, could be the problem of manifesting things bad for them is too. Like, I can be saying things that, even though in my mind, like, we always, like, we looking out for you, we just looking out for the better of you. Just shut up. Because sometimes what you're saying, you're manifesting that upon somebody else's life, and it's not fair to them, it's not fair to you. And actually, like, I've just learned that too, like, really recently, after hearing so many people around me say certain stuff in certain instances. It's like, damn, y'all just put a whole hoax on my life, and I didn't even deserve that. But it's cool. We're gonna be successful and we're gonna succeed. So that's something that, like, really be careful with. Really, 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 really be careful with. And no one ever speaks about that, and no one ever talks about it, but be really mindful. And don't let nobody speak on your life. Like, negatively, like, don't let that shit slide. Like, if someone is speaking on your life in a negative way, check them instantly, because they manifesting bad upon you. So make sure that you, hey, no, cut that out. You feel me? Like, and when you're talking to someone, they coming to you for advice, just try to remain always positive. Like, let them think like, hey, or say things like, you know, it could work out, it could happen, it could be that, like, you deserve that. Because sometimes we trick ourselves into thinking we don't deserve certain things, or certain relationships, or certain, like, habits, or just certain things. We trick ourselves into thinking that, and we begin to believe it. And so we, in our mind, think it's the bad things, and we miss out on the best things that can happen to us. So we don't want to do that either. Then another thing is self-control. So make sure that when you are manifesting and you're on your journey to manifest, you just have self-control. Like, you just start really focusing on your habits and your daily routines, and like the way you speak to yourself, the way you speak to others, the way you speak about yourself, the way you speak about others. Like, stop saying like, I'm ugly, or I'm this, or I'm that, or I don't look good, or my stuff is never gonna happen, or this is never gonna happen for me, or they're like, stop, cut that out right now. Take all those words and go throw that shit in trash. Because at the end of the day, we are all capable of being somebody. No matter what age you are, no matter what time you started, no matter what path you're on, no matter what journey you took, like, we are all capable of being somebody than what we are today. Like, we are able to be greater and better. We just gotta learn. When you're also on your manifestation journey, make sure that you're willing to learn, and that you're willing to dig deeper, and that you're willing to research and read books, and just be open-minded to manifestation. Is also education. Like, you have to learn how to manifest. You have to learn how to believe in yourself. You have to basically reparent yourself to being a better person, and that's not easy at all. It's really not. It's a work. It's a journey. So be kind with yourself. Be kind on your journey, and understand that this is all a journey. Everything is a journey. It's not always going to be perfect. It's not always going to be peachy and cream. It's not always going to happen the way that you want. You might not even start manifesting correctly the first time. Like, it takes time to learn how to align yourself with the universe and with manifestation and things like that. Another thing is isolate. Like, that's one thing I've learned about myself. And when you are trying to get to the next level or reach the next phase in your life, you have to isolate yourself, because you be around people and you be starting to adapt who they are and what they say, and like, you don't have your own brain thoughts or your own path. So it's better if you really be by yourself and going through your own journey and learn the things that you like and what you want in your life. Because remind you, at the end of the day, you cannot live someone else's life, and someone else cannot live your life. You have to learn at some point to be alone. Like, always trying to be with somebody, or always trying to bunk up with somebody, or link up with somebody, or hunk up with somebody, or whatever the fuck with somebody, that's only hindering you, because you're never genuinely learning yourself. So how are you going to manifest if you don't know what you even want? You want to do everything somebody else wants to do. That's crazy. Like, what do you want to do? What are your dreams and your ambitions and your hopes? You have to isolate yourself and really focus on what it is that you want to do. Like, I get up every night and I'm just looking at YouTube stuff, how to be successful, how to monetize, how to do my titles, how to do my hashtags, how to edit, how to make thumbnails. Like, I'm pouring into something that I really, really want every single day, because it's what I want. I don't care what no one else around me thinks or says. I'm gonna do it because I want that. You feel me? So at the end of the day, like, what is it that you want to do? Focus on that. Learn that. Manifest that. Like, generate that for yourself. Make it happen. I'm telling you, I watch my views skyrocket so much just because I've been really focusing on what it is that I want. Like, instead of me watching a goofy something, I'm about to sit here and watch YouTube how to make thumbnails, and I'm about to watch them edit it. I'm about to see what platforms they're using for this. I'm about to write this notes down, take it down, and like really learn, so I can have a crisp, clean, really good video, so y'all can click on it and enjoy it. What else? After isolation, it is just doing it. Like, really doing it, getting deep into it, writing down. There's different methods of manifestation. You got the 5-5-5 method, you got the 11-11 method, you have the 3-3-3 method, I think it's 3-6-9 method. There are so many methods to manifestation and journaling and scripting and all those things. So learn about those things and learn how to write down your manifestations. Learn how to connect the universe. Learn how to connect to your higher source energy, because we are all just source energy. So you have to learn how to meditate and connect to that other person. Like, we live every day with us. Every single day we are living beings. We're humans. We're walking earth. We're learning, capable, and things like that. But when you meditate and take time out to really learn your spiritual self and learn what that person is all about and what they can do for you and how they can help you elevate, you really start to manifest things quickly and quicker, because you're on a whole different wave. You're on a whole different path. You're in a whole different reality. You're not in life. And it's something like when you're a kid and you have imaginary friends, or like as a kid you used to always sit back and just dream about your life, and then parents would always be like, you know, snap into reality, like, you know, that's not gonna happen, that's incapable of happening. Like, they basically killed your source energy as a kid. So that's something that parents have to do to understand when they are having kids and their kids are imagining things. We all imagine shit. We all live on imagination. A lot of y'all as adults are imagining things that will never happen too, but you working towards it. So don't ever stop your kid from connecting with that other source, because at the end of the day, when they get grown, one thing they will learn how to do is visualize, and they'll know how to see these things into details, and it's not going to be a block on them, and they'll be able to live out their full potential from a young age because you let them and allow them to do that. So always make sure that you're teaching your kids about visualization and understanding like they can do anything, they are everything. Like, that's our future. So if they want to be entrepreneurs, like, don't take that from them. Just let them visualize it and feel it and put their foot onto it. The more you stop your kids from doing the things that they are powerful, the more that you're putting limiting beliefs on their life. And when they get older, it gets harder to reset those brains. So like, it's harder to redo it, other than just raising the kid from a child to believe that they can do whatever, anything, like they are everything. So that's basically that when it comes down to those. Don't stop imagining, visualizing, and meditating. So just to wrap everything up really quickly, manifestation is just a visualization of your thoughts, and it is basically you just telling yourself that you are able to do anything and everything, and connecting with your higher self and your source energy, and understanding that we are divine, we are growing, we are limitless, we are fearless, we are powerful individuals, and it takes a lot of power for us to do certain things, and sometimes we need extra help, so we reach out for it and we get it. We gotta have control, you know, just make sure that we're staying focused and understanding that we create the things that we want. We have control over that, and we don't have control over nobody else but ourselves. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment down below, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. I'm trying to do 2 videos a day, but the editing is crazy. Like, but we're gonna get it. So stay tuned for my next video. If you haven't already, I'm gonna link down videos below for you guys to go check out my favorite personal developments, some videos I have watched and learned from different creators, some motivational speakers. I'm gonna be linking all that down below, so go ahead and check those links out, so that way y'all can just start on your journey. Other manifestation people that talk about it and things like that, like I'm just gonna be linking some resources below for y'all to just really tap into your higher self, because we can do it, we deserve it. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video. Bye, y'all.